By the time you are watching this video, I will probably be on my biggest photography trip ever. I have done a lot of traveling in the past, but always during family holidays with my wife and the children later, but never specifically for the reason of photography. And yeah, this is going to be the first time for me, so a big step, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But I thought this would be a nice moment to look back on my favorite photography destinations in the world, of places that I have visited. And yeah, this video is packed full of images, so get ready, because we're heading into it. So I've been to places all over the world, in Asia, North America, Africa, Middle America, I don't know, Mexico, is that South America or North America, no idea. And I think most of the Western European countries that I have visited, from Portugal, Spain, France, Italy, Germany, Austria, Czech, Slovakia, where have I been? Norway, Denmark, Scotland, England, you know, all of Western Europe is probably covered. But there are 5 destinations in the world that I have great memories with, and took some great images. And if I ever got the chance, I would definitely go back to these places. So let's have a look at my 5 favorite locations. On number 5, it's not really a country, but more of an area, and those are the Alps. Here in Europe, so Switzerland, France, Italy, Austria. So that area is all covered with beautiful situations. And I've been there 3 times now, and I'm just feeling so much attraction to it to get back. So I think within the next few years I will probably visit it some more times. But what I love about the Alps is that it doesn't matter if you have bad weather or good weather, it's always photography weather. If the sun shines, you have beautiful crystal lakes. If it's a bit cloudy, it doesn't matter, because you can really isolate these moody images on between all those mountains. So yeah, there's never a dull moment when you visit the Alp area. So these are some images that I shot yeah, in the Alps over the past years. A lot of it is from my post-YouTube area time, so not that far away. I think the oldest ones are from Austria, and the newest ones are from last year, where I did my big road trip through Europe when I visited Switzerland. So these are the images from the Alps on number 5. So on number 4, we're going to Africa, and I've always had a big heart for Africa. I love it, and not only for the wildlife, but the more I got into landscape photography, the more landscapes I was shooting in that area. And the funny thing is that if I look at it now, I would shoot completely different images. I have never been to Africa specifically for landscape photography. I always went for wildlife, and only over the past 4 or 5 years I am transferred more to the landscape photography. But these images that you are about to see from Namibia, because that's the place where we're going right now, they are all from 2014, I think, so almost 10 years old at the moment. And I wasn't that good of a photographer back then. So you will probably see it when you're going through these images, that this isn't my best work, definitely. Some of them I'm really proud of, but most of them, I don't know, something was wrong with it. So I would really love to go back to that place one day, and especially as a landscape photographer, Namibia has so much to offer. So not only the wildlife in Etosha, most of the wildlife in the images that you're going to see is from Etosha, but a lot of it is from that valley, for example, also with landscapes, Namib National Park, Fish River Canyon. I visited so many places there, the Skeleton Coast. Absolutely amazing location. So let's dive into the images from Namibia on number 4 on my list. So number 3 on this list is actually not that far away from the Netherlands. It's Scotland. Very easy for me to travel to with the boat. I've been there twice with my family, never as a photography trip, but I would really love to go there once for a couple of days only for the purpose of photography. So all the images that you're about to see were just shot along the way during my family holiday in the morning or in the afternoon when the kids were still sleeping. And I just love to go to Scotland. Atmospheric conditions, landscapes, wildlife. You can't imagine it, it's there in Scotland. So for a photographer, it's almost like paradise, you know. Absolutely an amazing place. And definitely worth visiting. So these are the images that I shot in Scotland. And I was there in, I think, 2018 and in 2022, I think. So these images are not that old, quite recent images. So number 3 on this list of my favorite locations in the world to photograph. Number 3, Scotland. So number 2 on this list is again a country in Africa, and this is a country that I've been to 5 times, if I'm not wrong, and I just love it. And not only for the wildlife that you can see there, but also for those landscapes. And like I told you, these are all older images, because the last time I was here, we're talking about South Africa, was in 2016, so that's already almost 8 years ago. And I was completely into wildlife photography then, so all those landscapes that you're about to see are all by captures that I accidentally ran against and shot, but they're just amazing. You have mountains there, you have beautiful beaches, you have penguins, you have deserts, you have rainforests, great grass plains with wildlife. Everything you want is in South Africa, and it's not for nothing that I think the slogan of the country is "the world in one place." I think that's really the case with South Africa. It doesn't matter what kind of image you're looking for, what kind of photographer you are, there's always something to see and to photograph in South Africa. So yeah, this is number 2 on my list. An absolutely amazing place, and yeah, these are my favorite images from South Africa, number 2. So then we arrive at the number 1 on this list, my favorite location in the world to photograph. And yeah, it might sound a little bit boring, but the number 1 place for me to photograph is, of course, the Netherlands, my home country. I have spent years traveling the world thinking that I only could take great photos in different countries, but over the past 4 or 5 years, when I got into landscape photography, I really discovered my own country, the Netherlands. And what I love about my own country is that I can decide, I know what kind of weather it is, I know a lot of areas. There's no place in the world I know better than this place. And so there's no place in the world where I can take better images than in my own country. And I got a couple of images here from the Netherlands that you've probably all seen on this channel. But these are from my 2 favorite locations in the Netherlands. This is National Park the Maasduinen and National Park the Postbank. So only 2 areas producing so many great images. And yeah, I'm just really proud of the images that I produce here at home, and I just enjoy it really, really much. So this is my favorite location, number 1, the Netherlands. So I hope you like this little recap into my photography history and then the location where I've been to. Please let me know in the comments, what's your favorite location to photograph in the world? What's your plan? What would you love to go to once again? Next week you're probably going to see a lot of my latest adventure. I'll probably be there when this video is released. And it's the first time that I'm out specifically for photography. And I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what to photograph there, but you will see all of it in next week's video. So thanks for watching. I hope you like this one. Please push the thumbs up button if you like this video. And there's also a subscribe button underneath this video. If you didn't subscribe already, please push the subscribe button if you like the channel. You will massively help this channel to grow. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you next week. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's going to be quite cold. So see you then. Bye bye.